right now.
And Colton, we're talking about the rain. The rain is pouring down across central and eastern Mass. We're not quite done with the storm system yet. We'll have an update.
Ordered to be released. That's the decision from a federal judge regarding the tough student that was detained by ICE officials. We're live awaiting her release.
Inappropriate text messages taking center stage today in the retrial of Karen Reed. We're tracking the very latest from the courtroom.
And all eyes on the Celtics. We're less than 24 hours away until Game 3 in New York City. The next chance to right the ship. NBC 10 Boston News at 5 starts right now. Let's get things started with our first alert weather as we have a rainy start to the weekend. And this is what you're missing out there. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Monahan.
And I'm Glenn Jones. Listen, the best thing we can do right now is take a look outside, but it doesn't mean you're going to like it. There it is. That's the Zachem Bridge. You'll have to take my word for it because it is absolutely gray, low visibility. We need some wipers on the camera. And these conditions are only going to get worse as time goes on. Have a look at the radar. There's a lot happening there, and much of it is going to slam this region.
Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist.
Your door.
Romesa Ozturk ordered to be released.
That's our top story at 5:30. She is the Tufts University student who was detained by ICE agents in Somerville in March. A federal judge has ordered her to be released from a detention center in Louisiana. She will likely fly back to Massachusetts this weekend. Her immigration case will then continue in Vermont.
In Worcester, police are investigating an incident between a local family and the ICE agents who arrested them yesterday. The chaotic encounter was caught on this cell phone video. Agents detained a mother and her 16-year-old daughter on Eureka Street.
A key investigator back on the stand in the Karen Reed murder trial. State Police Sergeant Yuri Buchanan was questioned by the defense about evidence collection, specifically pieces of taillight recovered from the scene. He also read aloud text messages between Karen Reed and Brian Higgins. Testimony will resume Monday. NBC 10 Boston News at 5:30 starts right now. So we want to get back to our first alert with the rain, as you can see on the radar on the left and on the right. That is the best view we can get of Boston right now.
It ain't a pretty view.
Not great.
Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard joins us now. We look at that radar, Pete. It doesn't look like anybody in the region gets spared.
No, you know what? Although I will say it's not as heavy where we saw that intense rain yesterday out through Rutland, back into Leominster. The rain is steady here, but it's heaviest right around the radar site and down through Cape Cod, too. That's where we're finding some pretty intense rain coming into the Vineyard and also onto the Cape here in the next hour. A rumble of thunder can't be ruled out. Look at that. There's a bolt right outside of the Vineyard. So we have our flood watch in those locations where the rain is